This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course, a symbol of your failure.
I mean, that seems pretty reasonable. Alfred, get me a pen and paper.
My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive.
So this is another one of those, you know, obstacle course ones. This is a lot of fun. This is definitely the most fun out of the obstacle course ones. Because it's the most balanced, I'd say, of, like, challenging and fun. And again, it's not like it's super duper challenging. It's, you know, you should be able to do these no problemo. It's as long as you're good at the game, you should have no problem with this.
What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have followed to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here.
The only parts in these levels where I get really nervous is the parts where you have to drive on the wall, because the game can kind of screw you over sometimes with the Batmobile when it's on the ceilings and stuff. Alright, so the green ones look like they're gonna stay. Uh-oh.
The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. Farewell.
I mean, for the final one, this really isn't that bad. Like the one with the crusher blocks that we did a while ago, that one I think is the toughest one.
This isn't right. This isn't possible.
The challenge that you have with Catwoman, I think, is tougher than this. That was hairy there. Oh no. Okay. Am I gonna be able to get through this in 20 seconds? That was some weird shenanigans that happened there.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours.
Shut your mouth, Riddler. I'm doing fairly well.
Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself,
Ah.
I'll do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now.
Yeah, so the Riddler is cheating right now. Go figure. Oh god, that was a really close one. I was almost a Batman sandwich.
You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will.
So, you know, all he had to do there was put the gates up, and I would never have gotten through there.
Goodbye.
So all you have to do in these parts is just stick to one section, and you'll never get hit by those things, which is really good.
Stop dying!
Oh, fuck me. There's no way I'm making it through it in 10 seconds.
Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more.
You know, I got so far and tried so hard, but in the end, it just really didn't even matter. Man, this is depressing, this one.
More like it, detective. You slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned.
So, I think I've said this before, but I think it bears repeating, that if you fail, you don't have to start the whole thing over again. You just have to start the lap that you failed. So, let's see if we can't do this again, only good this time. I've never had a problem with this map before, by the way. It's, of course, now that I'm recording, it's, you know, the most difficult thing in the world. I just made some bad judgments at the very end. I wish all of these challenges were like this. Like, I wish there weren't, like, the puzzly ones. I wish just all of the Riddler sections were this. Because I really like these race courses, and I wish there were more of them. These are, I think, the best uses for the Batmobile. Alright, so hopefully we have plenty of time here. Oh god, I didn't even see that one there. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yay!
Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin.
Alright, so if I look at it like a Z...
You did it. The key.
Okay,
Now you
almost
got the key.
there.
Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Should be this one.
And here we go.
I think it's this one. If it's this one, then that was the easiest one so far. And the quickest, also.
Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Where's the final exam?
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room.
So now we can get Batman back here. We couldn't actually do this final exam without the what is it? This guy, the remote electrical charge. So that is why you want to pick it up. I don't think the remote electrical charge really has any, like, super duper use in the story, but for the side stuff it actually does, so...
Do you have a photographic memory, detective? Because I do.
Batgirl does.
I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
I love how he thinks he's so smart and so good at everything that he deserves to be, like, not beaten up by people. Like, he deserves to just be the most renowned person in the entire world. And I think that sums up the Riddler fairly well.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
Alright, so this should be the last time that we ever have to deal with the Riddler, which should be nice. You know, we'll finally be able to free Catwoman. And we will, of course, be able to punch the Riddler in the face. Which, again, should be nice. Because he's been a thorn in our side pretty much this entire game. I never have taken the time to look at what that thing says on the door.
It doesn't take much to tame a cat.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
So something I actually didn't realize, and it kind of caused me a bit of trouble the first time when I was doing the Riddler stuff, like doing all the challenges and the trophies and riddles and stuff, is that there's that riddle that comes up and it says, make the cat wear this or something to tame a bat. What you need to do is actually just scan Catwoman.
Oh, Batman, you've barely begun to solve my conundrum.
For some reason, I didn't think of that while I was playing the game, but I had to actually go back and find her choker thing, and it was really annoying.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Well then, innuendos ho. So this one is a bit of a barn burner.
This is it. One last hoop to jump through, then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
So this is where we want to get the key from, but we cannot, in fact, get it yet because we have to go through a pretty interesting puzzle.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid-15th century torture devices.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
So let's see if I can't remember how to do this. I'm probably going to be stuck here for a while just because I'm stupid. What we want to do is... let's get her off of this first. Because what we're mainly going to want to do is use Batman to... we're going to want to use him to slide these things. And it's kind of annoying. But I feel like there's supposed to be some kind of... oh,
when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'd be my job.
Alright. So we're going to want to put
We need to
her
move the
here.
block.
Well, hurry up then. Surely one of those toys of yours can get the job done.
Nope, other way. Is that not what we want to do? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to, like... okay, so we want... that... is that correct?
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Selina, watch out! Get ready!
Oh no, those incredibly slow-moving blades might hit me. Selina, what are you doing up there? You know, Batman, just hanging around.
Damn him! How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah, beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
Whoa. Almost just died there. Alright, so... let's play around with this with Batman. God, I hate that.
You will not win this!
Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Or, yes, that's what I want. See, this is the only one that has made me have to think so far. And it's really not that bad. Oh! I've never had that happen. Because they always move hilariously slowly.
I did it! I actually did it! I mean, of course I did. Good. As expected.
Alright, you know what? I'm okay with dying because that is my favorite game over screen in the entire game. I've had that happen to me like once before, and it is just, that is too funny that he is surprised that he was able to defeat Batman. Do I have to start this all over again? How come they moved so quickly last time? I've seriously never had that happen. That's weird. That was kind of annoying because they set it up completely different that time, and it was much easier the first time. Alright, we get it, Riddler. You want to kill me. Move on.
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
I love the banter between Batman and Catwoman. Alright, so let's play around with this with Batman first. Let's get rid of that. Well, this one might actually be really quite easy. Okay, so there's that. Let's move those over. Yep, figured it out. Catwoman is probably gonna want to go here. I think that should leave it open, right? I think so. Oh wait, fart, wrong one. I had the right idea, just the wrong way of going about it because I put her on the wrong place. And then send those guys over there.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself.
Yeah, that one's probably the most challenging just because I hate those little, like, slidey block puzzles. Like, I remember there's a couple of those in Resident Evil 4 that I just hate. But that one's not that bad. And, because I'm not smart at all. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. Master of Fuss. Master Fail. Master Fuss. See, this isn't where you have to go. You just, this is a neat little thing. Kind of some, whatchamajigger. It, like, elaborates on what happened to him at the end of City. Social outcast. You can, like, pause and read this if you want. These are pretty good. I was thinking of doing, like, a video where I read all these, but I don't know. I'll definitely do a video where I put all the audio files in. But yeah, if you didn't actually scan Catwoman before this point, she takes off her her necklace and throws it in this room, and it's really hard to find it again because it's so small.
Would you do the honors? You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, Hanson, what are we waiting for? So is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
I like how he keeps following me. But yeah, I love Batman and Catwoman. I don't usually ship characters, but those are two characters that I really like together. And they need to hook up, yo. Is essentially what I'm saying. So, let's get out of here. Oh. Okay. This makes sense. So this is interesting. Yeah, the Riddler has a giant Riddler robot. This is actually one of the few, like, actual boss battles in the entire game.
I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand.
I don't like. How does he have like laser beams and stuff? Why is he so high tech? Riddler's smart, but I feel like he's not this smart. This is like Lex Luthor or Batman smart, not Riddler smart. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong one.
Try and keep up.
Yeah, fuck you, bud. Now for you, Riddler.
Diddle diddle. Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman. But not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl.
So yeah, we can't do anything about the Riddler until we beat all his riddles, you know, solve everything.
Fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Batman, you incredible idiot. Couldn't take like 10 minutes to go to a motel with Catwoman? Moron.